We featured the house in the Edmonton Home and Garden Show this past March, and we're actually going to be there again this March coming up. And we had so many people who stepped in here and said, wow, I can't believe how big it feels inside from what I saw from the outside. So it all is about opening up the space and using your spaces effectively. If you've got multi-functioning purpose places like stairs that are storage, or table that folds out and you've got another thing underneath it, or a bathroom which is only 4 by 8 feet but is got, you know, a utility closet basically, a washing machine, a shower, a toilet. It's got all those things in a 4 by 8. You can quickly start to make the space feel quite huge for the floor print that it has. It's on a metal frame trailer, and we built a subfloor on that, and your sill plate and your walls and your roof, and you just go up one layer at a time, making sure everything's attached to everything else very securely. There are some extra measures you can do because you're on something that moves to make it more secure. Hurricane ties and strapping and spray foam. Those are 3 ways you can ensure your house really stays together. And so far in the industry, I've only seen good work and people making sure that these things are safe. So when we're looking into the legalities of tiny homes, they're kind of in a gray zone. They're, you know, you can try to build them to a manufactured home standard. You could try to build them to an RV standard, or you could try to build them to a permanent house standard. But every single one of those has certain requirements they put on a tiny house, that tiny house is a hard time fitting within. So a lot of people are kind of sitting in the gray zone, or kind of going under the radar. Us, we didn't want to do that, but so what we did is we had a talk with our municipality, and they actually changed some of their zoning and bylaws to be more tiny house friendly. And it's going to be exciting, I think, to see the change, because there's a lot of people wanting to live this way, because you can have a house for under $50,000, which for a lot of people is very liberating. So it's all about what kind of lifestyle do you want to live, and I think more municipalities and towns are going to follow suit. So when living in a tiny house, you only have so much room, so you do have to pare down. Some people, that's a hard step to do because they have 52 pairs of shoes, but at the end of the day, most of us, it's not too far away. It's all a matter of prioritizing what do you actually need. And some people find that really refreshing, because suddenly you realize, well, I never sit in those chairs, or no, I never use that fancy dining table actually. So we did pare down to get into this house. We reduced our clothes, and all the furniture in this house is built in, so we didn't need any of our furniture from our apartment. So yeah, there is some paring down that has to happen, but what's cool about a house like this is you design it around your lifestyle. And if that means more stuff, then you design more storage spaces. And that can be done, but it's just going to take away from your other spaces.